What's up, fellow classers? It's Apollyon here, and I'm going to do a video that's twofold. First of all, I wanted to give a shout out to TGF Rising for their latest just random spin war against North Remembers, getting the victory 82-79. This is no joke. This was one of our feeder clans. We have WHF Rising and TGF Rising. Both feed into WHF2, which in turn feeds into WHF. So these guys take on some really good players. If you guys don't know who North Remembers is, they are an elite fair play clan. Very, very good. Have been matched up with some of the top clans and have beaten them in the past. So again, shout out to TGF Rising. If you guys are looking to join the clan, you know you're going to get into some good attacks even before you get into 2 and main. So that's the second fold of this. So let's go ahead and just start playing some attacks in the background while we talk about the recruitment portion of this. So we're always looking for Town Hall 11s, Town Hall 10s, and Town Hall 9s. No more Town Hall 8s. Please, guys, stop applying. We are not accepting any more Town Hall 8s. We are looking for Town Hall 9s and 11s. The requirements are on www.powerbankgaming.com/apply. I'll go ahead and put that in the video in just a second. But what we're really looking for, and we're falling short, a lot of our 10s are moving to 11, and we're looking for good Town Hall 10s that are used to the clan war scene, playing with a little bit of pressure. And you know, we have quite a bit of wars that we constantly war in CWL as well, the War League. So we're looking for those that have experience. And here we go with the Town Hall 10 requirements. What we're looking for is a minimum of 70 plus combined heroes. So you can have a level 40 queen and a level 30 king, or you can mix and match up, but we would like to see that your queen is higher than your king. So that's one. Second thing is a minimum of all Town Hall defenses that are at a minimum of max Town Hall 9 level. So if you look at below that, that means both Inferno Towers of at least level 1 plus. Of course, you can't have them. There's no such thing as a max Town Hall 9 Inferno Tower, so that's fine. And the third Expo that's down, that's at least at max Town Hall 9 level, which I think is level 3. And like I mentioned before, if you guys are interested, please go to http there /www.powerbankgaming.com/apply. We'll go ahead and get that email. We'll review it, and if we are interested or you meet the requirements or we're at need at that time, we'll go ahead and send you a reply back and invite you into the clan, and you'll go for either to TGF Rising or WHF Rising, do some wars and get evaluated, and then you'll go up to 2 and then in turn main, depending on how you do with that. But this is where you want to start. So again, looking for all of the minimums here. If you guys are interested, please, we'd love to have you, and hope to see you guys apply. So let's go ahead back into some of these wars, and we'll go ahead and look at one more Town Hall 11 to Town Hall 10 dip, and then we'll focus on some Town Hall 9s, just because we didn't really have any Town Hall 11 v Town Hall 11 3 stars, nor Town Hall 10 v 10 stars either. So I just wanted to focus on this one too, because it's a very nice dip. You see, it's like, kind of like the Town Hall 9 attack I call the Bewitched, where you have the 8 witches, but he's going to go ahead and use 11 witches with bowlers instead of golems. Do all of this cool spreading and everything. Let's go ahead and just slow it down to 2. That's a little fast. And grabs that lava hound in the clan castle, gets that. Still has his abilities up with his king and queen. Just have to worry about this Inferno Tower. The queen is walking on the outside and the king is banging through one of the walls. But I think the Grand Warden, and I don't know if it's the witches, I think it's the witches, yeah, that we're getting that Inferno Tower. It finally goes down, and then we've got our 3 stars. So really, really cool attack there. So let's get into some of the Town Hall 9 recaps, and we'll start with number 15. And we'll check him out as he does a queen walk from the 6 o'clock compartment or 6 o'clock area, and then a barbarian king / bowler walk at the 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. And I'm seeing this kind of attack more recently with the change in the base designs. that are the air defenses are easily accessible on the outside as the 1 and 10 o'clock is, and it just makes it easier. And he'll bring some La Lune on the back end of it to take care of the rest of the base. Rages up the queen there with the baby dragon doing some funneling to make sure he gets that queen, and either drop the poison or rage up, either one, especially since there are no defenses on top of that queen. And that baby dragon is going to get that cannon too. It's out of the air defense range, so drops the king there to tank for the bowlers as they run into a Tesla farm at 9 o'clock, just getting so much value. They're going to get this Tesla farm and they're going to get the king. The king will backtrack to get the enemy king, and then he'll start just doing nothing because he'll die. So that's just what happens. Don't understand that quick poison. Maybe this wasn't a cleanup attack. Maybe this was a first attack and it was just a first response to go ahead and drop poison on the lava hound. But you really want to drop the poison while those pups, when it blows up into pups. Look at those bowlers though. Those bowlers are getting so much done on this side, and they're going to get that second air defense down. And as soon as the queen deals with these pesky pups, then she's going to go ahead and walk in and then get that second air defense. And we just got to La Lune the rest of it. So rages it up because we've got to push through this attack, get things going to second phase or third phase, whatever you want to call it. But she's going to get that air defense. Now we can start sending in the lava hounds and the loons on the back end. Very few defenses left up here, though. I mean, check it out. There's really not too much. 2 hastes to go in and push these loons through to get to both of those air defenses. The third one is down, and the fourth one is not looking too good for it. So the loons are going to just about get to it. Fight through the sweeper. There we go. We're done with that. And then we've popped that air defense. Look at the rest of the loons on the back end here. And that queen takes out the expo, so it's just this lonely wizard tower. That's not going to be a happy ending for that wizard tower, as all those loons just kind of go right into it. And we've got the 3-star here, so good way to start us off with this recap. Let's jump down to number 17, an attack that I haven't really seen too much of. It's a quad golo, so we've got 4 golems on this attack, which normally, I mean, I've done that with an avalanche, but I usually bring 3 to 4 jumps. But Anu is going to go ahead and do it with just 1 jump, 1 heal, 1 rage, and 3 haste with the poison. So we're going to do tons of funneling here at the 12 to 9 o'clock area with 4 golems and a bunch of wizards right behind it to go ahead and start funneling all those trash buildings. Does trip the clan castle, but a poison goes ahead and takes care of that. Just can't use a poison on the queen though, because it doesn't have one. But we've got a lot of funneling goes down. Wall breakers go and open to that 10 o'clock compartment, and then drops that 1 jump to go ahead and push the kill squad through this core. A very little walk. Everything gets right into this core, so that's one of the reasons why this makes it successful. Also, they took out all 4 of those air defenses. They were all on one side. We're seeing tons of builds like that, and it's just so much easier to crush a base once you take out all 4 air defenses with your kill squad. It's crazy. So we've got some hastes going in here to take out these defenses with the loons, but this is the problem with not using a lava hound, is you hit all of the traps. So you hit the seeking air mines and the air bombs, and they take out the loons. So at this point, we've got to be patient here, and that's what he does. He's got to wait. He will be able to get one-on-one, even though it does hit an air bomb. He will get one-on-one with this mortar. The full clan castle was not lured. It was like 20 archers, and we got that extra baby dragon in there. The queen will go ahead and switch on to that as soon as it gets on the golem, and she'll take out that baby dragon. But we have 3-point defenses and 2 splash defenses that we've got to be patient and wait till this golem breaks through to get the aggro of those archer towers. And I think we have 2 golems actually. That's the deal, because if it wasn't, I don't even know if they would break through. So or be able to tank. The golemites probably wouldn't. So anyway, we've got a lot of patience going in. There we go. So we've got the golems, and as soon, boom, there we go. We've got the archer towers now tanking, being tanked by the golem, so we can send our loons in there and go ahead and take out both those point defenses and the splash damage. And I think you know what's up after this. It's called a 3-star. So really nice hit, and really good way of using that patience there instead of just throwing away your loons. Next attack Even though I'm not that good at it, still love to see it. It is a drag La Lune, and we're going to use two Zakes or Zap Quakes on those air defenses right in the core there. And we're going to start our dragon attack from the 6 o'clock compartment to get these royals. So there goes the lightning, and then the other one's going to be dropped on the next one in the core, and that's going to take out both of those air defenses. And we've got a king and queen there on the bottom with a clan castle as well. So we're going to start the funneling, pulls out that baby dragon, but we have nothing to poison. So we've got something to poison. We've got nothing. We've got no poison to poison with. So, and baby dragons do so much damage to regular dragons, almost like 1 for 1. I mean, look at that. Like that dragon has no hit points left at all. Yeah, it is like wow. If there's a strong breeze, that dragon's blown away. That's how many hit points it has left. It's got nothing. But anyway, besides that, we've got the dragons doing the funneling there. They're going to take out the Tesla farm. They're going to take out the queen. They're going to take out the king, and then they're going to start to work on the rest of the base. But we do have 2 lava hounds and 13 loons to use on the back end of the space to help those dragons. Or wait, do we have bowlers? We'll see. It's going to be a surprise. But we have at least 1 lava hound and 13 loons. So we've got the king and queen that are going to go ahead and drop in. And the queen's job, she's got, well, more than one job, but her main job is to get that air defense in the 2 o'clock compartment. There we go with the lava hound with the loons behind it. And the queen is going to snipe that cannon, then walk down to the air defense and review her notes and go, yep, air defense, check, got it, no problem. Those loons are making their way into that air defense. And there we go. So there were 2 lava hounds, not bowlers. So they take out all 4 of those air defenses, and I was really worried about what was going to happen with those dragons, because those 6 dragons were definitely not making it through the rest of the base. These only got 2 dragons left, and that would totally not be enough to push through. That's why these loons are going on. They're going to go ahead and take out a lot of the rest of this base. We've got that lava hound that's right there, gets popped at the perfect time with a loon, or with a loon right behind it to go ahead and get the expo. We've got 3 stars. We've got a drag La Loon attack, and it was pretty sweet. Okay, 19. Go Bow La Loon. Just the bread and butter attack here. Again, another one of those bases where you've got all ADs on one side. They were good in the beginning. They were tough to crack for about a week or a week and a half. Now they're just being crushed left and right. So I'm not saying don't use them. I mean, use them. I don't know, but we've got a lot of different attacks that now beat that style as well. So both of the golems, the shattered entry, go into there and they drop a jump. We've got 2 more rages and 3 hastes to get in. We drop those bowlers, and are they going to walk? That's a good question. I don't think so. Let's just look at this. We got that Hero King takes out that Archer Tower and is like, come on guys, let's go, follow me. We're gonna go into the base, and they do. Finally get that Lava Hound down, and the pups are finally taken out as well. And our goal is to get these ADs, which 3 of them are down, and the Queen is going to go ahead and go into the top right of the core. So we've just got to get that last AD down. But we have 2 Lava Hounds, so maybe we don't want to get the 2 ADs. We don't want to get that last AD down. We want that one up just so we have something to do. Look at that Tesla farm in the middle of nowhere. If you build it, they will come. I think that's what goes on, right? Because that's why you build those 4 Teslas all the way in that. It's like the ultimate troll Teslas. So now we've got 2 lava hounds that really don't know what to do, because their only job is to tank for air defenses, and there's no air defenses. So they're probably filing a work complaint or something. I mean, so they're just gonna go ahead and go from one defense to the other, and just kind of make do with what they've got. We've got loons following them up, and finally one of them does pop, so at least they're good for something. And then the other one needs to tank for this Tesla farm, but I think it's almost full of health. Yeah, so not really anything's gonna get popped here, but the loons are getting tanked for. And we're going to go ahead and fast forward it as that Tesla farm goes down, and we're just doing cleanup. The Queen is still up and swagging 3 loons. So very, very powerful attack, hitting those air defenses on that one side, just crushing. Okay, we watched the quad go low. Now we're going to watch the stoned go low. So we're going to see 3 golems, with 10 loons and going in on this particular base. So we've got the 2 stone is 3. We've got the golems being thrown down. We've got 2 jumps, so we're going to be able to push our way pretty deep into this base. Tons of wizards gone in there and bowlers to do that funneling. That third golem is dropped in there, and those bowlers are going to walk, but that's not really a bad thing because the core, everything is being tanked by those golems that are walking into the core. So these bowlers and baby dragons pretty much have a free reign on killing all these outside buildings. It's really nicely done, I think. I don't know if it was intentional, but it worked out really well. So we've dropped that second jump to go ahead and push us through almost the rest of the base because we do have to get to that queen. And it looks like these guys have used a lot of lava hounds in their clan castle. So we've got to take that out, but it's not going to really do anything to this king, and it's not going to really do anything to these golems or bowlers. Just going to delay the queen a little bit more. But guess what? There's no defenses hitting the queen, so it's actually perfect. Everything's going very swimmingly, I would say. That baby dragon is putting in overtime. It's not punching the clock at all. It is just going, going, going. It's going to take out this max barbarian king, and then we've got some back end loons. And whenever you build a base that's right against the wall, it makes those loon deployments so simple because they have nowhere to go to get to those defenses. They go right into it. So this base is, I don't know what's more than toast and crushed and whatever. Oh, look, another one of those troll Tesla farms, which just completely gets taken out without any problem. So, all right, very nice attack by Tickle Me 6. And we're going to look at 2 more, and then we're going to be done. Let's go to 22. Let's do that. Yes, let's do it. We're going to do a Queen Walk Bowler Walk. It's like a blue Veeler, but no healers for the 10 Valks. Those 10 Valks are going to run in commando, which I mean, I don't mind Valks going in commando. That's fine with me. So we're going to have the queen do her thing. She's going to walk, I think, from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Do we have like a baby dragon? No, we don't have any baby dragons. Do we have any whiz that's going to take out that lab? I guess I don't know if it's necessary. I guess. Let's see. Oh, maybe. Okay, maybe we don't want that. Maybe that's why we didn't take it out. Maybe we're gonna have the queen walk that way. So queen on queen action, friendly queen wins, but she did have to use her ability there. Not sure what that giant is for. Do any of you guys know what that giant is for? It was just did you guys request it? I don't know. Okay, I guess the tank for the hog to get the clan castle lore because there's a lot of clan castle stuff. That's a lot of troops in there, so that's why the giant was used for the tank for the hogs. Okay, bowler walk. Look at that. We've got bowler walk coming in with the healers behind that to go, I believe, from the 9 to the 12. King's going to go ahead and do some funneling with the wizard right behind it. And look at all those Valkyries. We've got Valkyries running in without a healer, and they're going to jump. They're going to use 2 jumps to get into the core and through all the way to the other side where the king is. And then I think yeah, there is their heal. So they do get in with 1 heal. I think 4 of them just sprung right there. Valkyries sprung. Such a shame. All right, and we've got the queen still doing her walk and the bowlers still doing their walk. So very, very successful. The king has not used his ability but needs to because he's running really low. There we go. And I think the healers will actually switch on the king there and take care of him. Now they're switched back to the bowler because they were like, all right, we're done. So just walking around the base, just a leisurely walk, just like a stroll in the park. There's just a random Tesla in between storages. Very nonchalant, just very cool. And then we've got our last attack, and let's check this out. Why did I pick this? It's a good question. Oh, because of the poisons. That's right. So we got 3 poisons and a rage to take out that archer queen and the clan castle. So they take that out. Boom, it's down. Pretty big investment for spell space, but they don't have to worry about the clan castle. They don't have to worry about getting the archer queen. So that takes 2 huge pieces out of the equation when you're going to go ahead and do an attack. That poor wizard was dropped, I guess, a little early or a little something because it died. So we've got a golem that's tanking, and we've got wall breakers that are just trying to break in anywhere. They just want to be loved. They just want to break in somewhere, and they finally do. King is going to be a little bit of a nuisance here. It's going to finally get taken out, and we have no jumps, so we're just going to start walking around the base, because without jumps, these poor troops are like little ants. They don't know where to go, so they're just going to run around just wildly and just figure out what they want to do with their life and where they want to go. We do have a lava hound coming in here. I think we have. I'm not sure if this was three lava hounds or if it was two. Looks like it was a golem in the clan castle, so maybe it was just a regular shattered Gobo Laloon. Got Lava Hounds still tanking. All the air defenses are down. We're back in that situation where the Lava Hound just has to go from defense to defense. The friendly queen is down though. She just did not make it. She tapped out. And look at all these skelly traps and all these seeking air mines. That's the problem with when you don't have a Lava Hound on the back end. These loons are going to go down pretty quickly to those skelly traps. Thank goodness they're under rage to get from defense to defense. We do have a king that's still doing some cleanup on the side, and now we've got no defenses up. Pretty compact base there, but very nice way to hit it. Like the strategy and like the execution of it. So hopefully you guys did too. Again, we'd love to have you. If you guys enjoy these videos, you watch them and you're like, hey, I'd love to do that too, come on and join us. Go to the powerbang.com powerbanggaming.com. Go ahead and apply. Let's see you in one of these clans, and hopefully you guys can do some of these attacks as well. On the interim, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe if you haven't already, share them with your clan members. Maybe your clan members want to join ours as well. You guys, well, that sounds like I'm kind of poaching. I don't want to, no. So nix that last part. But if you guys would like to be part of the WHF family, come on and join us. Go ahead, as always, get those 6-star clan wars and continue to practice those 3-star attacks.